we're good to go. Okay. You ready?
Okay, so through the mayor to members of council, the first motion would be with regards to the verbal update from legal counsel regarding 2350 Gaynor Street. So the proposed motion is that council receive the verbal update from legal counsel regarding 2350 Gaynor Street for information, and that council direct staff to proceed as discussed and closed.
Okay. Has everybody got that? And so
Can I ask for a recorded vote, please?
yeah. Can I use this movers? The one that you have listed here? I had a mover, Councillor Decker, and seconded Councillor Wilson. Okay, on that we received a verbal update and proceed. What's the second part? Proceed as directed in closed session. Okay. Recorded vote.
Mr. Mayor, sorry, but we never actually voted on that in session.
We're voting on it in open session. That's what we're doing. We just, correct?
Of the motion that I brought forward?
Yeah, through the mayor to members of council. So we are not able to vote in closed session. So we prepared the recommendation in closed session as we had discussed with regards to your motion. So we just reworded it so it would be that council directs staff to proceed as discussed. So that will be included in the minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, just because we can't vote in closed session.
On that item. Okay. Okay.
So a recorded vote was requested by Councillor Kenny with regards to the first motion coming out of closed. Councillor Kenny?
I agree with the motion.
Councillor Longo?
Agreed.
Councillor DeRose?
Agreed.
Councillor Hanley?
Agreed.
Councillor Sentence?
Agreed.
Councillor Decker?
Agree.
Councillor Neal?
Agreed.
Councillor Wilson?
Agreed.
And Mayor Ugolini.
Agreed.
The vote passes.
Okay. And the second one now.
So the second motion is with regards to the potential disposition or sale of land, municipal property. So the proposed motion is that council receive the verbal update from the CAO regarding the proposed disposal of municipal property, and that council directs staff to proceed as discussed in closed session.
And I have a mover, Councillor Kenny, and a second, Councillor Hanley, for that. Okay. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. Okay. That's it? You good? Yeah, now we have to go to the confirmation bylaw. First reading of the bylaw, moved by Councillor Hanley, seconded by Councillor Sentence, that leave be given to introduce the following bylaw. Bylaw 87-2021, a bylaw to confirm, adopt, and ratify matters dealt with by council resolution, and that the same now be read a first time. All those in favor? Opposed? That's carried. Final reading of the bylaw. Moved by Councillor Decker, seconded by Councillor Wilson, that the bylaws just read a first time, be read a second and third time, and do pass, and that the mayor and clerk do sign and seal the same. Any rule of this council to the contrary notwithstanding. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. Adjournment. Moved by Councillor DeRose, seconded by Councillor Longo, that this meeting is hereby adjourned at 9:29 p.m. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. And I want to thank everyone, and that's it until our next meeting in the first week of September, unless specially called. And any other information we'll send out in emails. We're hoping to have some positive news on some funding, and then we'll send them out in emails. Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.